If you're worried about voter apathy, you should stand outside the Ravalli County Administration Building for a few minutes. That's where you can see the nonstop march of voters that are already pushing the Bitterroot to a record turnout. They're coming from every point in the Bitterroot Valley, younger, first-time voters, older voters casting ballots for the umpteenth time, and everyone in between. In fact, all but about 7,000 ballots are already back.
So we have about 22,000 ballots back, and they're coming in as we speak. And that's really what I want to encourage voters. If you have your ballot, make sure you get it back either before Election Day. You can drop it off here. At this point, we're not recommending mail.
Even on a normal Election Day, you wouldn't see this kind of traffic. In fact, Plettenberg tells me she expects turnout to top 80%. That's astonishing, even in Ravalli County, where patriotic tendencies run deep. Election workers will be operating the drop point not only on Friday, but Saturday as well.
If you don't have a ballot, those are the days I would recommend coming in. But we will be open on Election Day from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And we'll also be open Monday from 8 to 5 for replacement ballots. Unfortunately, for new registrations, that closes at noon on Monday. That's just a poll law that we have to follow.
On Election Day only, ballots can also be dropped at the Florence Fire Hall, Whitesett Funeral Home in Stevensville, the Fairgrounds in Hamilton, and the Darby Clubhouse. Some voters have asked me why the funeral home. But Plettenberg says with potential for schools closing because of the pandemic, she had to use options that weren't government buildings, as the county has done in the past.
The Darby Clubhouse isn't a government building either, and we can use those. I mean, we can use, in the past, we used to have a funeral home as a polling place. So this is not really unusual to us, but I know for the voters in the recent past, I've used schools, so it seems weird.
And if you're one of the few new to this whole vote-by-mail business, Plettenberg says just call her office with questions.